Okay, and we are live. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to the stream. Now, as I was making the thumbnails for today, it occurred to me the first time after I had already created them, so you're going to see that is not what I'm saying right now is not reflected in the thumbnails that I'm using for today's stream. But it occurred to me today that I've been including in the like the time designation of the thumbnail that the stream is starting and ending at Pacific Standard Time, even though since last week we've been in Pacific Daylight Time. So I need to start making sure to make that change in my thumbnails from now on. But not today. Today I'm lazy. So last time it was another stream of failing at defeating the 10th Harbinger, but we did do much better than we had every other day that we have done this. So at least we appear to be making progress. Yeah, and after thinking about it a bunch, like I have decided that, because I wasn't sure whether I was going to do Void Knight, Warlock, or Void Knight, Warlock, or Beastmaster for Season 2. I have decided I am going to do Void Knight, and it's going to be a legacy character. The reason being that I have a ton of Void Knight gear that I've been building up for a long time. And also, Void Knights are getting a nice rework with the Season 2 patch, so it just works out. And into the beam. Yeah, I haven't decided yet if I want to play the Void Knight as a melee or spellcaster yet. Both are good options. Just not sure which I'm vibing with more right now. Yeah, I was running way too far out on that one. I survived. Oh, I finally did it. Oh my goodness, I finally did it. Oh, goodness. Only took like 80 tries. I'm pretty sure that's not an exaggeration. Wouldn't even be surprised if it was 100. I'm currently using body armor shard. I don't know. 1% more on that one. You get this shield one. Like, it's pretty low, right? Up to 35. Yeah, so it's a pretty bad one anyway. I don't know. We'll do gloves. I'm pretty sure I pick current. Keep current. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm finally done. I'm free. I'm finally free. Oh, that took so long to do. That took so long to do. And the set dropped so many times. Sacrificial Embrace. I don't think I have these. Let's see, which one of you is trash? Okay, so... yeah, definitely you. Have enough of those. Okay, so drop this one. I'm not gonna take 3 sets of this back with me. What am I even thinking? Drop that one. Drop that one. Okay, yeah, so there's no range on that. Yeah, so we'll keep these 2. Toss the other 2. Oh, you might have space to keep these. Okay, take the boots and gloves. And the Harbinger Eye. We are free. It is done. It is finally done. I'm so happy. I am so happy to be done with this. We've defeated all of the Harbingers. What y'all got to say?
Delighted.
This is it then. The Harbingers are in disarray, and I finished preparing the portal. Once you present it with an eye, we will be ready to face Aberoth. Yes, my conversation with Gaspar. He didn't give me the easy answer I wanted. The shades of other me's aren't as eager to help as I'd hoped. He said that they needed me to be willing to forgive myself first. Tell me, my friend, do you think I am worthy of that? Thank you. My name is Arenthia. A knight whose sins cannot be forgotten. A paladin who will fight until her last breath to set things right. My brother is waiting for us.
Cool. It is done. We have all ranks and Forgotten Knights. Defeated all Harbingers. All that's left is to defeat... Well, I'm not going to defeat Ebroth. I'm going to die trying to defeat Ebroth. But we have finally reached the point where we can try it. Oh, look at that. Huh, cool. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't found a better one of that. Alright, so for gloves... I have not seen these before. So the Sacrificial Embrace is armor and void resist. Makes it that your critical strikes don't deal additional damage, but you have a chance to gain Abyssal Right on crit. And when you're at max stacks, you gain... like, you consume them in order to gain extra... spell void damage and void penetration. Oh no, you don't consume it by reaching max stacks. You use an elemental spell to consume the stacks. I see. So you'd want to pair this with that set. And these boots here. I haven't seen these before. These are the Inevitable. They give lots of movement speed. They give you slow and chill immunity. Nice. Vitality. You can't be stunned while using Erasing Strike. You deal less damage while using Erasing... Oh no. So you take less damage when using Erasing Strike. And Health on Kill, which I don't care about. I have never cared about Health on Kill. That's a terrible stat. Yeah, so we got some Void Knight boots. I might as well toss these in here. There we go. I've been playing Hero Siege last couple nights, so my my move instinct is off at the moment. There we go. All 10. We have all 10 eyes. We're gonna need to take one out in order to fight Ebroth, but we have them all. Alright. Yeah, it's only 26 minutes into the stream, so... We've got 2.5 hours to fail against Ebroth. How many of these eyes are we gonna waste? Actually, I don't want to like keep on like wasting these things. So, like, we'll use one to see like how bad the guy is. Then use that as our metric to be like, okay, I know what to look for after the rebalance. Okay. Let us try Ebroth for the first time. The Altar of Oblivion is open.
The Altar of Oblivion.
So you finally returned to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberrant! Face us yourself!
Oh, really? You gotta do, Okay. I disagree with this. Oh. Died against the chumps. That is heartbreaking. And how dare they, Ornstein and Smalgus? How dare they?
The Altar of Oblivion.
That's funny that our health potions stay from the last attempt.
And with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberrant! Face us yourself!
Yeah, this is kind of screwed up that they're they make us do this so many times. I gotta, fight these guys so many times, and then when we get to the boss, they make us fight them again before fighting the boss. What's the point? Why use this terrible, terrible...
So you finally returned to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberrant! Face us yourself!
Like, the point of fighting Ornstein and Smaug is not to fight a boss immediately after Ornstein and Smaug, you know? And being that, like, the point of these bosses is for them to Ornstein and Smaug the Monolith of Fate bosses. And this is such, like, a waste of time. Yeah, so... like, all these... like, I wasn't sure in the last one, but all of these health pots on the ground aren't actually here. So this is a bug where if you had dropped potions on the ground, then, like from a previous attempt, then, like the graphic stays and the thing stays, but like, you know, they no longer count as being health pots.
Not happening.
Yeah, it's stun locked. I only have 790 stun avoidance. Yeah, you can't spec into stun avoidance in any of the rogue trees. Belt and amulet. Ring. Yes, we're going to get it on belt, amulet, and ring. you can get it on idols. Yeah, so as a rogue, we can only get stun avoidance from ring, belt, amulet, and idols. Yeah, the set mask has a bunch of stun avoidance on it. Hmm. Why is this highlighted by this? Okay. Freeze avoidance. I see. Now you can use Strong Mind in order to get a bunch of stun avoidance. If you stack mana also. Mind you, like, I don't know how much stun avoidance you need to actually, like, not get stun locked by the big guy. Might be something like, oh, let's see, might say it in, here we go. Okay, so your chance to be stunned takes max health and the ward into account. Yeah, so basically because of that calculation there, And so the issue here is that everything they're saying, that they're very much stating this as like how these things work from a player perspective. So like assuming that, you know, these things apply to both the player and enemies, then I believe that means that, you know, for an enemy like the big guy, you know, who is definitely attacking in melee, that this is a ×3 multiplier, not a ×2. So I think, like, even if you were to manage to get your stun avoidance to 5,000, I think it might still be possible for the big guy to stun you. And by the clause at the bottom there. Suggests that the player has a 7% base chance to avoid stun. Well, I'm sorry. 12% base chance to avoid stun. Like at the level that I currently am at. So I would need 8,800. $8,800 stun resist. Stun avoidance, sorry. Yep, ain't no way we're getting that. Even if we had one of these in every single slot. Now, if we had one of these in every slot, we still would be less than a quarter of the way there. That's a tier 2. I mean, just for argument's sake, let's see how high that goes. And that's good or bad? Decent. And that's a tier 1. I mean, I don't want to waste those. Well, actually, no, I have this. I forgot about that. I have this one. Yes, that was a tier 4. And it rolled pretty well for that as a tier 4. We upgrade it to a tier 5. And it rolled poorly as a tier 5. Yeah, so between belt and rings, the best we could hope for is, well, without them being exalted affixes, the best we could hope for from belt and rings is about 1,000. So without exalted stun avoidance on belt and rings, and having, you know, one of these, and that's how range of 77. So this is pretty good. This is a pretty good one of these. Having one of these in every slot, like we're just over a quarter. Not even a third of the way to being able to guarantee stun avoidance. Okay, rogues have a hood that can get a little bit of stun avoidance. But it's such a minimal amount that I don't even understand why they bother. Primaris can get a respectable amount. Sentinels can get an okay amount. That guys can get a little bit. Okay. We have checked every single item type. And the only things that give stun avoidance are rogue hats, primalist chest, well, primalist, sentinel, and acolyte chest. Those are the only things that give stun avoidance. And the stun avoidance you get from the rogue hat isn't enough to even consider having stun avoidance. I mean, the fact that it can't roll like 100 or better, I mean, means that, you know, like it doesn't even count as stun resist, you know, as stun avoidance. You know, it's weird that, you know, that the stat is on there when you can't, you know, when like the base amount like doesn't even count as being stun avoidance from what it said in the description of how stun avoidance works. Yeah, so the best you could possibly do is about a third. Around a third of the way to stun avoidance. Yeah, to full stun avoidance. That's about the best you can do. And maybe there's a... like maybe there's a unique or set that guarantees stun avoidance. I mean, because mana, you would need, you know, 4,000 mana for this to guarantee you. And 4,000 mana, that would be very difficult to come by. Mm. Okay, Warcry stuns, that's why. That's why this is highlighted. 300's the max on that. Hmm. And no matter how I look at this, the best of the best you can do without mana stacking is around a third of the way to full stun avoidance. Inmate can go on helmet, body armor, boots, rings, gloves, and relics. You can get like 110-ish mana off of attunement. Flat mana can go on relic, glove, amulet, helmet, body armor. percentage percentage mana can go on helmet and body armor. Yeah, and mana with mana gain. Maybe on scepters, wands, and two-handed staves. As a falconer, we cannot invest into increased mana at all. Yeah, so at best, as a rogue, you're talking around 1,000 mana at best. And that's like perfect roll stuff. Like 1,000-ish mana, so that's 2,000. 2,000 stun avoidance. We managed to get majority of the stun avoidance we talked about before. Yeah, so at best you can do a little over halfway. Would that be... No. It'd be approaching halfway, wouldn't be over halfway. Yeah, at best as a rogue. The best you could do is roughly halfway to full stun avoidance. That's with stun avoidance stacking, that's with mana stacking. You know, mana stacking with the Strong Mind Amulet. And and having all of your idols be, have a stun avoidance on them. I mean, I guess it's possible maybe at a full Weaver's Will set that has stun avoidance. I'm not sure. Might be possible. I don't think that Weaver's Will items can roll anything that particular item type couldn't have rolled on it. Pretty sure that's the way it works. Yeah, because without significant stun avoidance, there's no way for us to survive that fight. There's just nothing we can do. Yeah, because like I was playing that as safe as possible. There was no way for me to do that any safer, and I still got like stunned by the big guy, which then opened me up to getting one shot by the other one. Yeah, there's anything I can think of that like can significantly increase your mana. Like even like from idols, I don't think you can get a lot. And it goes up to 7. It's a tier 1, but and with idols, I don't even know if there are other tiers. Yeah, I think there's only like one tier of affix on idols. Yeah, I don't remember seeing mana regen. Okay, so that's weapons. Let's see, that is a tier 6. Pretty bad tier 6. But I mean, even if it was a really good one, like we're still talking, you know, no more than like 1,000 to 1,200 mana. Yeah, it's a bottom tier 7. Would have gone all the way up to 219. Yeah, they're always prefix suffix. And both stun avoidance and mana are prefix, so you can't have both on the same idol. Yeah, so unfortunately, like that fight is KOA for this character. Like mages will probably be able to, or mages and maybe acolytes probably be able to, you know, to get their mana into the range it needs to be in order to get strong mind. There we go. In order to get strong mind to where it needs to be, so that again, you guarantee that you can't be stunned, but and like any class that can't invest in mana, like there's just no way. There's no way to do it. 85% is max dodge rating. That doesn't make sense. You're saying that just 2,000 dodge rating would give you max dodge anywhere in the game? I mean, you don't need 2,000, you know, like, but if 10 times the area level gives you 50%, and max level is 100 for an area, then the thing about dodge, though, Yeah, so full investment in dodge. In the skill tree. Put me over halfway. So over 1,000. Like with these boots, like with full investment in dodge rating and the stealth boots, like that's around 68. Around 68 dodge rating. I mean 68% dodge rating. And that and the swaddling might actually do it. And I could dual wield smoke weavers. I mean, I'd lose all my damage if I did that, though. I have no damage if I did that. Does dexterity apply to dodge rating? It does. Yeah, so I think full investment in dodge plus having dexterity at least 100. I mean, you know, that formula may require that you need more than that. Maybe, like, to get to 85%, you need, like, closer to 4,000 to 5,000. And we can test it, though. We have the means of testing it.
Delighted.
Hello, traveler.
Yeah, we never got the grand dodge one.
Do not dwell on regret. Hello, traveler.
Yeah, we need dexterity on our gloves. Need it on our rings. Need it on our boots. Need it on our body armor. Need it on our helmet. Almost every place that you can put dexterity, we don't have it. So we need to dual wield swords. I don't think I have any dodge trading swords. Prefix. Yes, I need 2 swords with open suffixes. Oh no, this one had dodge rating on it. I didn't even notice that. I just need 1 sword. 583 right now. Now go to 979. Yeah, 10 times the level is definitely not true. Yeah, so it's definitely closer to 4,000. Yeah, I can't dual wield yet. Need to respec.
Hello, traveler.
Hmm. That enough? So 1,061 right now. $13.95 because it's the 40. 31 gets us to 45.
Do not dwell on regrets. Wow. We got screwed on every single one of those. That was crazy. Okay, at least we were able to seal that. Damn it. $17.83 gets us to 49%. And those are all maxed already. We're under Unvoid, we can fix that.
And I'm back. Yes, I think this is about as good as we're gonna get in terms of dodge rating for now.
Hello, traveler.
Do I give up my critical strike avoidance, or do I give up my extra health? That is the question. Because the critical strike avoidance, because of the fact that we're not wearing our critical strike avoidance boots anymore, they're not doing as much for us. Like having this isn't doing as much. If we were to go and switch over to the 20% resistance, that would get us almost to void cap. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's try
Not dwell on the regrets.
Harbingers like this. Well, yeah. Let's try that part of the fight like this. Not sure why it's taking so long to load in. This is taking a while. Still move the mouse around. We're still seeing that thing moving. We hear our bird squawking in the background. What is up here? Like I think even though like we're seeing stuff, like I think the game froze. I'll give it 30 seconds and then I'll kill the game. I'll to afford it. I were a superstitious man. I would take that as a sign that I should probably wait till tomorrow to do this. So this time goes right away.
The altar of oblivion.
So, you finally returned to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberron! Face us yourself!
Either our dodge is working very well, or I'm getting very lucky. Wow. I am whiffing my big attack. Okay, big one's almost down. Actually, they're both almost down. We got them both down to the last thing.
Not happening.
Okay, big one's down. Just you now. And you're almost done. Okay, here it is. Our first time fighting Aberoth. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Harbingers, entertain my dear sister for a moment.
Oh, really?
Don't worry about me.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Such wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. I have no idea what I was supposed to have done there. There did not appear to be an extreme that I could have gone to. Yes, I'm guessing this is why most people have not beaten Aberoth. Yes, we got a taste of what it's like to fight Aberoth. I'm satisfied. That was my goal. My goal has been completed. So from now on, like what I may do with the next few streams, I may just do a build breakdown for the characters that I'm going to be recommending for Season 2. Yeah, obviously, like, you know, this character definitely can't beat Aberoth. Well, I mean, so I cannot beat Aberoth. You know, I am over my Paladin. I'll go over my Druid, and I'll go over my Lich. I don't know if I'll go over them all in the same stream, but I'll go over each of them. Like the ones that I think are probably like the most viable, like just off the, because all of them have at least completed up to a Reign of Dragons. And the reason I didn't take them any further than that is that that was just my arbitrary stopping point, because I just didn't want to be like spending all my time playing this game. So all of them, like I got them up to Reign of Dragons, and that's where I stopped. But the ones that I think would be like most viable for like higher corruption stuff probably be my Paladin and my Lich, most likely. Like my Druid build is a Retaliation build, and Retaliation seems to be weird in this game. Like, you know, like there are things that don't seem to trigger Retaliation, things that do. And so, like, a lot of times, like, you know, like you'll be like instantly killing everything, and then there'll be things where that, you know, they just won't die, and you can't seem to deal any damage to. That I haven't figured out like what the reason is. So my Druid is like, you know, like probably like the least viable. My Spellblade is very strong, but like that character, like I don't know how they would do in high corruption, because, you know, like since I haven't gotten them into empowered timelines yet. Like
Like I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure like all of regular timelines, like there wouldn't be any issue with that character. Like it's very strong for regular stuff. I don't know how they do in High Corruption. My paladin, like, is just pretty solid. Like like, you know, like it wouldn't be a fast character to clear High Corruption stuff with. But, you know, but like it would be like a reliable character to clear High Corruption with. My Lich, like my Lich is the one that is like the most like I said, like I think it's probably the most is one of the most viable. And the reason like I feel like it's probably the most viable is because that character like has like a lot of stuff going on that make it like not unkillable, and make it like, you know, like much tankier than you would expect from a character with the resources that you'll see when I show that one off. Yeah, but yeah, so like I've done everything that I wanted to do with this character now. You know, like the only thing I haven't done, like if I feel like it, I can get this character to level 100 and just do it. But character's literally done everything else. And we are, oop, here we go. Now we are maxed out at Forgotten Knights. We still have a little more we can do with Circle of Fortune. A rank 11 Circle of Fortune. So, wrong thing. There we go. Like we're like a ways away from getting the final rank, but like there's not much left for this character. And like, you know, 'cause it was never my goal to defeat Aberoth. I just wanted to see Aberoth. And the fact that like the first thing he did, like, oh, so like I need to fight through that encounter again to get to the thing that I need to figure out how to not kill me. No, thank you. I do not want to do that. But yeah, so when season 2 gets here, like I will do that fight again, see how it's different. I mind you, it's not like we got to really see the fight. We got to see the opening gambit that's meant to like test the player's like ability to notice what's going on. Which for me, like, you know, as I like lots of people, like everybody I know, you know, like they get mad at me for like always being like super down on myself, like for always like, you know, like going in and talking about how like, you know, like I can't do things. And like I'm saying that, like, you know, like, oh, like you can't do things because you, like, you know, like you create the narrative that you can't do them. But, you know, like, like if you take a look at my, yeah, at my YouTube page and look at all of the playthroughs I have up on there, you'll see that, you know, I've put in more than enough effort to be able to say that I can say pretty, like pretty unerringly that, like I am just terrible at you know, playing games. You know, like I think it's like, you know, like it's like a lot, you know, there's a lot of people who go and, you know, they say they're bad at video games, but like, and they're only saying that because that's like the thing that people say. But like for me, like, I mean, there's pretty, like what's the word? I guess I'm gonna say damning. There's pretty damning evidence that I'm terrible at video games. You know, like it's it's very cut and dry. Like I am just purely bad at games. You know, like I I cannot improve and or ever get better at video games. Like, I have all the skills that I've built up over many years, which allow me to do things that, for someone who is inexperienced, like, would look like I'm a skilled person. But it's not really skill. Like, it's like it's like it's like a lifetime of experience that has allowed me to appear experienced to people who are not experienced. And the second someone who has the ability to become skilled at things, like, tries to do the same thing, they'll see right away, like, oh yeah, this guy isn't able to do the same thing I can do. This guy can't. Yeah, this guy doesn't know that he can, or this guy doesn't do this thing that he should be doing at this time. Yeah, because that's just how I am. Like, I can't figure, I can't, even speaking, I can't say the words I want to say because all the words are trapped in a bubble that I can't get to. And and I can't do the things when I need to do them because it's the same thing. It's like the part of my brain that knows what the thing is I'm supposed to be doing. I guess it gets blocked behind the wall, and I can't get to the thing I need to be able to do the thing. But yeah, so this is as far as this character goes. It was a very fun character. I really like Falconer. Falconer is a great class. My one big gripe with it is this, the fact that you can't move this Falcon strikes around. You should be able to move this around, but you can't. No. I mean, that's one of the things that I don't like about this class. I don't like that, and I don't like that. I wasn't able to really do a good synergy with the Falconer skills. There's no really cool synergy you could do. The only thing I was able to do with the Falconer skills was make it that all the cooldowns would get used up by the other ones. Like aerial assault, dive bomb, and falconry, all of them work off each other to reduce the cooldowns of the other ones. That's the only synergy I have in this entire build. My ballista, it's very strong, but it doesn't have any synergy with any of the other stuff. I really like puncture, but it doesn't have any synergy with any of other stuff. I liked when we were doing the whole the whole Cinder Strike thing. With the explosive traps, because it was a cool synergy thing that you could do, but it wasn't good. I wasn't doing any damage doing that. I like the puncture and net thing. That was really cool, but that wasn't doing enough damage to outweigh the fact that I couldn't beat anything until I could bring in ballista. Unfortunate things, but but overall, I really like this class. I'm gonna respec this character using the mastery respec that's coming in season 2. See how I like Heartseeker in endgame. I'm going to be playing Void Knight in, create a Legacy Void Knight. I'll probably get a tab set up just for the gear that I want that character to use as the levels. And then Warlock or Beastmaster will be the character that I create after that. I still need to create. I need to create the Void Knight, a Beastmaster, a Warlock. A Rune Mage? Is that what it's called? A Blade Dancer. Shaman. Forge Guard. A Necromancer. What am I forgetting? Oh, and Sorcerer. I still need to create one of each of those. Yeah, because once I've made one of everything, then that's going to be my sign off from the game. The same thing they do with Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 1, I have one of every single ascendancy in Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile 2 is going to be the same thing. Once I have one of every ascendancy, I'm never going to play it again. Yep. So that's the plan. I'm going to go over some builds the next few days. I mean, I might go and play a little Hero Siege on stream. But just because, like, right now, what I'm doing, like, so, like, I've been playing Hero Siege for over a decade now. And like that game, like it changed, like like it's changed so much since I originally played it. Like I put up 2 videos where like there were like 2 big shakeups. Like one where like it was like they had changed the game into like a Diablo style game. So like I made a video about that. And then they wiped everybody's characters because they were no longer compatible with the game. So I lost all of my characters. So, like I've been like starting over from scratch and building my stable back up. So right now, and they just did an update where, and I mean, actually, I don't know they just did an update. I know at some point since the last time I covered it, they did another update where now, like there's kind of like a little like a kind of last epoch skill tree for some of the skills in Hero Siege. So the characters have like some skills for certain characters have certain skills for each character in Hero Siege have skill trees now. And so like I've been like just like playing characters up to the point where like they have access to all their skills, so I can see those little skill trees. So I've leveled up like the White Mage, not the Necromancer. Oh, I mean I've kind of leveled the Necromancer, but the ones that I've actually leveled were White Mage and Ronin, the Samurai? I forget. Either Ronin or Samurai. I leveled both of them up to the point where I can see all of the new skills. The Pyromancer, Necromancer, and Mercenary, Marksman, Hunter, I forget. Again, the bow class. Like those 3, I've leveled around halfway to the point of being able to see all the new stuff. And so like, like I'm working on each of them. Once they're all there, then I can work on the next set, which would be like the Viking, the Pirate, and the Shamshir? I don't remember the name of that class. Like the desert guy. Yeah, like I don't have all of the classes unlocked. You know, like I only have like I've only bought the packs that give me like the Dante pack, the Paladin thing, the Big Doctor I think I have. I mean, I think the Samurai was also a part of like some DLC. And but I think yeah, like I got it so long ago, I actually don't remember. But yeah, but I'm working on that as my next little project. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks everybody who stopped by, check us out. Enjoying the playthrough, producing YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Vivictus, Virus and Amaris, and bye.